Hi all, it's Maria. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a bit quiet lately and it's been quite a while since I've made one of these look back videos. I haven't had a very productive few months, I'm afraid to say. However, I did attend a full 3-day retreat a couple of weeks ago, and I finished quite a few layouts there, so I do have a fair amount to show you. If you've seen any of the ones that I'm about to show you before in a video, please I apologize. I just haven't had a chance to look back at what I've published before on YouTube and which ones I haven't shown you. So here it is. Let's start in no particular order. This one I made for my design team spot at Stack Sketches. Unfortunately, I missed my deadline to upload the layout to the group where the lovely Laura gathers all the layouts to then put in the blog. Sorry, I can't think straight today. Sorry, I'll try not to talk too much and just show you the layouts. So yeah, this one, the sketch had like a big kind of like a Christmas tree, so I thought these photos of my kids looking at this massive Christmas tree would be ideal, and I did like a little sequence shape tree there, and it's quite cute. And the background paper is also embossed, so it's really like, it gives the impression of Christmas, snow, so it's very Christmassy, so I quite like it. This following one, it's also for Stack Sketches a few weeks back. I want to say beginning of January, but I'm not even sure. Sorry about that. And yeah, very, very happy with this. Another one for Stack Sketches. This one is from December, I believe. And oh, is it January? You're gonna have to forgive me actually, because I can't remember. I used a very, very, very old paper collection. Oh, I just happen to have it here, so I'm gonna show you. It's from my mind's eye. Oh gosh, causing chaos, and it's called Countdown to Christmas. I've had this for years, and it was a massive paper pack, and I only have scraps left. So I thought it was ideal to just cut some squares from the paper pack. Yeah, I'm very happy to be using old stash. Okay, another one also for Stack Sketches. Very, very cute layout, and I also enjoy doing some Christmassy photos, even if it's from Christmas 2016. But no, very, very happy with how this turned out. Another Stack Sketches. Oh my goodness. This one is quite recent. I think this one is February the 1st. I think, is it? I want to say February the 1st sketch, and I really, really love it. The sketch had like a doily, but I had used doilies before a couple of times, so I decided to do something different, and I did just some piercing into the cardstock, and I actually loved the effect. I covered most of it with my photos, but it looked very, very cute actually. Okay, one that is not Stack Sketches. I made this one for oh, hang on. This one was for UK Scrap Addicts for January. January was a sketch as well, and I used this paper collection from Coco Vanilla Studio, Bohemian Dreams, which I also used on this one. Very cute colors, very, very fashion, like in vogue at the moment, the purple. So yeah, very cute. And now I think the next ones I'm gonna show you are all from the retreat, so I'm gonna move this away for a minute, because the first one I want to show you is actually a double spread, and it's I don't know if you can see it from the screen, but yeah, it's I'm using it's not a double spread in the old-fashioned sense, as in it kind of continues. It's just 2 pages which follow the same theme, and they're using the same papers and the same colors, and I made sure that I also continued like these stars. I also made these little stars here with stickers. So yeah, finally got round to scrapping my twins' 4th birthday party, and I'm so happy. I bought these papers at the shop at the retreat, and when I saw them, I was like, yes, I need to get this collection, even if it's just for one layout. That I love them because they've got a boy and a girl, and it's so bright. I really, really love them. So yeah, that's my first one. Now, I did make quite a few Halloween layouts at the retreat, and for all of them I used the Pebbles collection. What was it called? Midnight Hunting, I think it was, which I won on a competition from them, and they sent me the whole collection, which was fantastic. And I've got a video, if you look on my channel, from a few months back. I've got like an unboxing, and so I finally got around to using them, and I made quite a few layouts. This one I really love, and I borrowed the black thread to do the stitching, and because I didn't want to borrow too much, I then decided to do white stitching as well, which I had. So I only borrowed the black, I had the white, and I actually love the way that it crosses and it matches. It's really cute. And I made these badges. There was like a badge machine at the retreat, and so I cut some circles and I made the badges myself. They're very, very cute. Another Halloween one, it's here. Again, same collection, another badge I made, and very, very cute. You can't really see the writing very well because of the background, this pattern paper, but it's okay when you actually look at it in real life, so I'm not too worried about that. Another Halloween one, it's this one. I decided to do some white paint in the background, but it didn't really work as well as I was expecting it to. But yeah, very, very happy with how this turned out. As you can see, I had a circle theme going on that day. Did I make any more Halloween? I can't remember. Okay, let's go through another one. This one is actually the very first one that I made at the retreat, and I had kind of planned this layout at home. Not planned it itself. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I did cut this playroom with my silhouette machine before I went, and I had the photo obviously, so I knew kind of that the photo was gonna go there with the title there, but I didn't know what else I was gonna do. Unfortunately, I smudged my ink there a little bit. You can't really tell much, but it annoys me a tiny bit. But yeah, my first one. Another one with the white background, using scraps again. This paper collection, I was just given some scraps last year by a scrappy friend, and I've been using them, and I love using just scraps that I have like laying around. So yeah, very, very happy with how this one turned out. Another one. Don't you love that cardstock? Oh my god, I love it. It's so much fun. I need to find it again and buy a few more sheets actually, because it's amazing. A very quick one, this one. No journaling on this layout, which is quite unusual for me, but there isn't really a story to tell. It's just my daughter stealing my camera and taking selfies. This one I loved, however, I had a tiny little accident. I had cut with a silhouette the word team, so the title reads best team ever, and unfortunately I had glossy accents on the word team, so it was fantastic, but I left it on the table to dry, and unfortunately something fell on top, and it just it fell on top of the glossy accents before they had dried, and it ruined a tiny bit the word, so I had to remove it, but I will cut it again and just put it in the same spot. But yeah, very happy with this layout. I'm really loving wood grain at the moment. I bought this collection, who is it by? Simple Stories, I want to say, and it's just like a basics wood grain papers. I love it, absolutely love it. Okay, another one. This one was, I think this one is the last one that I made on the retreat, and I actually scrap lifted it from the Stampin' Up catalogue. There was a lady at the retreat who was a Stampin' Up demo, and she put catalogues on all the tables. And I was browsing, and you don't find many scrapbook layouts on the Stampin' Up catalogue, or maybe 3 or 4 throughout the whole thing. But I saw one that was just like this, different colours obviously, and I loved it, and I knew I had to scrap lift it, and very happy with the result. Excuse me. Now, another one. This one is very, very simple, but obviously the hello, big hello title is the main focus, so very, very happy with it. And the last one, this is a Christmassy one, another really gorgeous background, shiny paper cardstock, and this is me scrap lifting myself. I made a layout very similar to this quite a while ago with 2 photos, and then the pattern paper, they kind of, how do you say it, goes smaller, blah blah blah, and very, very cute, very happy. And I made another badge. I made so many badges. And yeah, these are all the layouts that I have to show you for now. It's quite a lot actually. Now my only problem is that I need to put them away in albums, and it's gonna take me a while to do that. So thank you for joining me today. Hopefully I'll have a process video for you by the end of the month for my UK Scrap Addicts spot, and until then I'll see you around. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye.